Okay, so I'm done with the section 2, which is getting the software onto the Arduino board itself. The problem that I had was I did not extract the files. I simply downloaded them and then clicked, and for some reason on Windows 10 or whatever it is, on this cheap computer I have, it just didn't do it. So I had to extract the files. So I right-clicked on that file and it said extract files, and I said yes. And then I chose the program and it uploaded just fine in the Arduino IDE. Now, the reason why I'm going from this base level, and I have a Lenovo 100S, which was the cheapest computer I could find at Best Buy. It's about $150 maybe. I got $140. I mean, it was cheap, just sitting there, and I want the whole project to come under $500, which includes the computer, which will be with the Maslow. This computer goes with my Maslow. So I was able to upload everything correctly, and now I'm on to the next section, which is installing the ground control software so I can actually control my CNC router. The reason why I'm uploading these videos is so that I can have a record myself, of course, but also to help anyone out there who's willing to watch this long-winded video and these things that I do. I mean, life takes time, I get it, but we're going to try to put all of this stuff together. See those two motors there? It seems crazy that just those two gearhead stepper motors could actually cut all the CNC shapes that we're going to cut later in the videos, and I'm sure that right now in this stack of videos it looks like I'm not really doing that much. I got some junk. I got my grandkid on there, which I love that kid, by the way. That kid is awesome. But all this stuff that I'm doing just seems like, I don't know, he's got a bunch of videos on random stuff. Eventually it'll come together and someone will pop up on one of the videos and say, hey, how did he make that chair? Or how did he make that tiny home with just his little tiny cheap computer and the cheap stuff he did? Well, this is the beginning, guys. So if you want to get in on the ground floor, this is it. You don't have to watch these videos, but this is where I'm starting. And just a little background information. Some people say, wow, why is he so motivated? Why does he do these things? Why is he making this stuff? Well, I'll tell you, I've been a machinist for over 25 years, and I have worked in probably more than a dozen shops, and probably only a couple years each in each shop. And the reason why is I would get my interest destroyed. I would be in a shop, I could make 10 parts, 15, 20, 30, 100 parts, whatever. Whatever their process was, it was easy to understand, and I was able to make everything work, and they got their good parts and their profit, but I don't want to do that the rest of my life, just shelling out parts. I want to do creative things. So, as part of an outlet, I decided to start Joker's Junkyard. And in Joker's Junkyard, it's basically me, the Joker, because I'm like a wild card. I don't really do anything incredible or amazing that's going to change society. But I'll tell you what I do is I like hobbies. And my wife will tell you I have more hobbies than any normal man should. But this is one of them, the Maslow CNC, that I think is going to help progress more of my hobbies. And I encourage any young person who is thinking about STEM type research, even if you're old like me. I am 48 years old. On January 29th, I will be 49 years old. I'll be almost 50 years old. Yeah, I've been doing this since I was 22. When I first got interested in, there's something else going on in the world besides just working at Quickie Freeze or whatever, and I need to take interest in this world of technology. So So now I'm working on it. I'm working on my goal of becoming more tech savvy. I'm learning to do some of this stuff. And it really doesn't matter because where I work, I could go into my machine shop, make medical components, and make money and live my life till the end of my days and die. But that is not what I want. I want to have fun. So part of that fun is working on these projects. I'd like to learn Arduinos better, certainly. Learning how to control them, learning how to use what's available out there, and accessing the incredible forums that are out there. There are forums out there where there are people just like me making videos or answering questions or whatnot. It's like an incredible workforce. People that are just willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever project's done with no cost. I mean, there's no pay. When I asked my question in Maslow, which I'm going to say is my gateway drug, okay, Maslow is the gateway drug. You get in with that and you go, oh, that was easy, an Arduino. And I have used some Arduinos before to do some tiny things to verify that a board works, like uploading a Blink program or things like that. But the most important thing is the community, not me as an individual, but the community that says, hey, I'm going to help you. You know, I'm just sitting here in my house anyway. I'm not doing anything. And instead of having drinks and sitting in a bar or trying to pick up on some girl, I'm actually interested in making a robot that does face recognition that will let only my friends into my house. So I have a deadbolt with a servo that will either be on or off depending on the facial recognition. I don't have that yet, but someday I'm sure I will. And I'm just ready. I'm ready. I'm starting. I'm working towards my end program, which is to ramble on and on to all of you people who are willing to even watch this garbage that I just puke out. I mean, I'm just some regular guy. I'm nobody. I'm a regular guy that really doesn't have much. I mean, I've got a few machines, and I've been a machinist my whole life, but this is for the regular guy that just wants to do something fun and have some experimentation time and maybe make something amazing that might transform society. We don't know. Imagine the internet. When I was a kid, my current wife, Heidi Easterling, the most beautiful, sexy woman I had ever met, and that includes all the way up to 12 years old. I was like 12 or 13 when I saw her, and I thought, that is the woman for me. And I worked hard, and now she's with me, and I love her, and she is awesome. And just a little prop. I love you, Heidi. If you're watching this video and you've watched 8 minutes into this video, then you are the one. You are the chosen one. I love you, wife. Anyway, I think the internet is incredible. All of this stuff that we're doing is incredible. And I want to see how far it can go. What can I do? I'm just one dude in a single car garage. I work a regular job as some machinist, some slob. I'm not a supervisor. I'm not any kind of anything special. And I just work and make my money and pay my bills. And I'm a citizen. I can buy $30 worth of stuff like this. Can I buy an Arduino board for $4 on eBay? Well, you bet your sweet ass I can. What is that? $3, $4 for an Uno? So what? What does that do? Oh, well, wait a minute. It could control like a garden out back and just grow me vegetables? Well, it could be more powerful than a Roomba. Come on, Roomba. Could you build a little Roomba? Well, yeah. Well, what else could you build? All kinds of amazing things. And I'm just trying to tap into that. And I hope that I'm able to share some of that. Now, I've had a little bit of success here, and I'm going to see how far I can go. I know this first video is probably not going to have a lot of views, but that doesn't matter. The main thing is that I actually do these videos, and I actually document what's going on. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future, and I hope it's all good, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.